There we go. Howdy, everybody. I don't know why I said that, but who cares?
Howdy. Yeah.
Hi and welcome everybody to tonight's stream.
Words are hard.
You know, just game.
Stream? What is it actually?
The meaning behind my quotations are, you know, I'm trying to convey a story with the help of these silly fellows, and
What are you calling a fellow?
I mean, you guys are perfectly fine. I'm just talking about myself. It usually never works. So yeah.
It depends on if you try to use words.
Huh?
Flippity flappity.
I'm sorry, stream. I have too loud of the music behind, so I will.
Again? Were you trying to scare them to death again?
No. I've checked that now. Oh my god, that was so bad last week.
Yeah, words.
Kategorie. Attributen.
Okay.
Man.
Is it Skag Waters? Water RPG? Or is it Skog Water? Skag? I don't know.
Skag water.
I don't want to be mean.
It sounds like a place I want to visit.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just check? Am I in the right stream?
I got it. Woo! Cool. I make a stream. Yes. Hi and welcome. So I've decided that this one is gonna talk about what has happened and give us a recap.
You know I can't see who you're pointing at.
I'm pointing at you.
Well, that's because I said I would do it, not because you decided.
I decided.
And here we go again. How to piss off your DM in 5 easy steps.
Last time our intrepid heroes handled the aftermath of saving the little village of Bardford from what is, by the rulebook, a howler. They don't know that because shit like that isn't normal here. And we just go around doing shit. So they joined up with the hunter from the village and trekked off into the forest to see if they could locate where this thing had come from. During their little excursion, during nighttime, they saw a huge light phenomenon in the sky, besides the ever-present Aurora, that seemed to be centered on a specific mountain a few days into the mountain range, where the hunter could tell them that there was, or nearby anyways, there was a Goliath village. So, looking for further clues, they decided that that's where they're headed.
Reluctantly decided.
Yes, the Goliath doesn't want to go to the Goliath village.
Because
he's bleeding. His spleen is leaving his body.
Well, yeah, he's leaking parts.
That's partly the only reason I do want to go, I think.
Yeah.
Because
And
of my
they
injury.
He's leaking parts. The archer doesn't have any winter clothes.
Yes,
yeah,
he
it's gonna be a fun trip.
Tom was very nice to you.
Yeah, we got. Didn't we get winter-ish
one.
clothing?
No, I got the bar.
Oh
with
yeah, before the one that is freezing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun trip.
You guys need some defense against the cold.
Into the demon-infested mountain reaches of
Why
the
would
green
it be
glow.
that?
Well, if I'm looking at the light effect on the map,
Either that, or we're gonna find a goblin with a really big magnifying glass and a torch.
Oh.
It feels very like Burning Legion, Dark Portal, green.
Yeah, like I said, Minas Morgul. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely that kind of vibe. It's
Yes,
nice.
yes. Why are we going there
Is
again?
nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Why am I going there? I'm not even getting paid for this shit.
Yeah,
Because
that
you're a
I
good
don't know.
person.
That is up to you guys because it's your characters, not my fault. Anyway,
Here we go.
what do you mean? Here we go. What? You're just complaining, all of you. I've saved my sass for the stream.
The stream.
So,
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, you're
gonna
learning.
get it. Anyway, we usually stream on Mondays, but we couldn't do that, so now we are doing it today as a make-up sesh. I guess.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we're still missing Richard or our beloved Tabaxi. I'm unsure where he is, so
He's missing in action.
yeah. Which is not really nice to hear because I heard he got COVID. That's the last thing I heard, which is kind of scary.
We hope he's
Really?
doing well.
Yeah, we
If you
do.
see this, please reach out.
Yeah, please, please do. We don't want to have to worry more than I already do. So,
Signs of life for the win.
yup. So, yeah, we'll begin with, Tom handing over his cape to you, Lyra, and and he trudges on throughout the forest that is, well, it is growing. The forest.
The forest is
itself-
growing.
Yeah, but no,
Now
It
now
is.
you're just being annoying.
you're so mean. Oh my gosh. Thick Maddie! Yay! I missed you, dude! Whoop whoop. Oh, you're nice to
Oh,
the
blimey.
players? Why are you nice to the players?
Unless that's all for you.
No, it can't. It's chat inspiration for all of you. You have to redeem them and
Hooray!
make sure you do it on the next roll.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Matt. How
Thank
you
you,
doing, Matty?
If now you're gonna make us roll for like something totally pointless, so we have to use it.
Well,
Roll
I was
for
going to ask the barbarian to please roll a constitution save.
Oh yeah, his spleen is acting up again.
Yes.
Sitting next to him,
Aw.
talking to him.
You're doing good? That's good. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. I haven't killed them yet, so I think that they are okay.
Not sure you've hit us yet.
She
Apart from
doesn't
my,
usually,
apart,
she doesn't
apart
usually
from
do
my-
that. Then she has to cheat with like
apart
spells.
from my
and shit.
natural 20 wound, that was
What? Oh,
my natural 20 wound that you gave me.
that was true. I did not
Yes.
fake it. I swear.
Oh,
Have you rolled Constitution?
I'm not doing anything yet.
Well,
You're walking
you
up
are.
the mountain.
You're walking up a mountain.
God.
He got a really bad case of belly leaking.
Belly leaking.
There you go. Down there.
23? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're
You can
fine.
walk for another day.
I'm fine.
Yeah, the moss that has covered your wound is has been redone. Well,
Replaced.
replaced. Thank you. By Tom. So he
Okay.
believes that it will hold the day.
I take it
Yeah.
this treatment's basically preventing it getting any worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
He's
but it's
It's not healing it.
It's not healing it.
No. Like he said last episode, he told you guys that
Oh yeah, they had a priest or something.
A shaman.
Druid.
They
Sorry.
have a shaman.
shaman, yeah.
All these words.
Oh, Maddie, I'm just last minute prepping for my session tonight. Oh, yeah. You've had a couple of months break, yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna raid you then. Yeah. Is it on your channel? I don't remember, but I'm gonna make sure we raid you after we're done. Anywho, yes. So it's not really taking care of it, but it is stifling it from what's it called?
Getting worse.
Yeah, like infections and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be in pain, but I'm going to live.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Life is pain.
Oh, yeah.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Sure.
You sound like my old lieutenant.
Yeah, or my internal organs one by one of the two.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pain is just the spleen leaving the body.
as someone who has experienced quite a bit of pain, I'm gonna say that to somebody in a hospital bed, they will kill you.
Yeah,
Including
because I have
me,
no
I will
I have no personal experience with pain.
No, not at all. Anyway,
Never.
yeah.
We're walking.
Yeah, and you're
And
walking,
we're walking.
and you're walking, and you're walking. Do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
I'm going to be rather sullen unless someone drags conversation out of me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The little dwarfy field scientist or whatever we want to call him. What was that noise?
Yeah, that was Sarah saying, can't move the token that quickly.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Stop.
Someone obviously wants to.
Yeah, I think it's Lars. It's always Lars.
The dwarf, he's keeping as close a step as he can to Mr. Bearclaw, and
Well, I would suggest probably I'm walking at your speed.
oh yeah, well probably, but he's
Yeah.
trying to keep close and just like he doesn't initiate any conversation, but he it's pretty obvious that he's kind of like studying the Goliath because he's after their last discussion about the differences in their cultures, he's become a bit I was about to say infatuated, but that's the completely wrong word. Interested is a better word in the differences in culture, and but he's not really ready to make a calling on it yet.
A judgment.
Yeah,
They're
judgment.
good.
That's the word.
Yeah,
Or you're an annoying piece of shit. Do things right, the dwarf way.
Fan Yang, as he's trudging along now, he knows our fate for the next couple of days. He just looks miserable.
Poor dude. Oops. I did a burp.
All right. So you trudge the very suddenly difficult terrain. It is rough. Couple of places you almost have to climb. So it's like half walk, half climb. If you've done that, so yep.
If when we reach like a more difficult part,
Yes, you have.
Kazim will cast Mold Earth
Okay.
to help everyone to make a little like gentle slope instead of a giant boulder or something.
Okay.
Nice.
That is gonna
Okay.
move upward.
No, like if instead of us walking over like big boulders or muddy hillsides
Yeah.
or anything, he kind of like flattens it out.
Oh, okay.
So he like paves the way.
All right. Yep.
He'll change it from difficult to normal terrain for the
Yes, exactly.
for the area of effect of the spell.
Yeah, and it's not that a big area. It's a 5 foot cube, so he only does it like when we reach a particularly rough area.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Now
crap,
Maddie is going off again. We
Holy
love
hell.
you. As
Woohoo.
usual. I mean, oh my gosh, you're amazing. Oh. Whatever should we do
Dun, dun.
without you? Nothing. Because you're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh,
Thank
hi
you.
E2E Mike. Hi, and welcome to our stream. I haven't seen you as a chatter, so oh my god, again?
What?
Achoo. Bless you. Oh my gosh. Maddie, are you trying to break me already? Yay! Hey Yon. How you doing? Oh my gosh, you guys are so sorry you just sneezed. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
sneeze and
should
get all
apologize.
blowing out
We
of
are
your nose.
so mad at you. How dare you? Oh, okay. You're new to this D&D world. Yeah. Sure. Welcome.
So are we. I was gonna say, but yeah.
No, it is well, I can just say a little bit quickly what it is about. It is let's see, they are in a giant crater that you can see here.
We live in a hole in the ground.
Yes. So they live in a big yeah, sure, Maddie, of course you do you, and we'll raid you. So we'll see you then. Yeah, so they live inside a crater that is surrounded by frozen desolate landscape surrounding it. Nobody really knows what lies beyond because nobody has really ventured out there and come back to live to tell the tale. So this is the last point of civilization as they know it, and they have come out of a war kind of recently between all of the 5 countries, and the last month there have been sudden auroras appearing on the sky around the crater, which is making people a little bit scared, to say the least. Yeah.
They're freaking out.
I'm freaking out, people! Oh gosh. Oh, okay. You've never played in D&D before. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, just hang out and we'll see how it goes. All right, so they are trudging through the well, now it's not that difficult terrain. Can you keep that up the entire hour?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so
What?
yeah.
As many times as he wants.
Yeah.
Technically, once every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well.
Yeah, I
damn.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
I will say that Tom at first is not pleased with this. He does not like your interfering in like shaping nature. He doesn't really like that at all. But after a while he's like, yeah, past it. Because he knows that, he can't stop it.
Yeah.
Basically.
as long as he doesn't really comment on it, the Kaisim kind of lets it go.
You can dismiss them so they go back to normal when we passed.
Can I?
Yeah. If you cast a spell, you can have no more than 2.
Oh, so okay, so it's
active
like
at
a
a time. You can dismiss such an effect as an action. So yeah, you can get rid of them as we go by.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well, so it's like a moving conveyor belt of normal terrain.
That's amazing. I think the barbarian is quite pleased at this.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way up the steep hill, and eventually, after about an hour of walking, you reach a peak on the outskirts of the first mountain chain, so to speak, and you look back, and it is breathtaking, the view behind you, because you guys can see almost over the entire crater, all the way over, almost across the lake. It's very hazy over the entire lake, so we can't see all of it, but it is very beautiful.
The dwarf categorically refuses to look that way.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not going to enjoy that view.
No, that's not a good view for someone that feels like the lack of several tons of rock above his head is making him float up into the sky.
Let's just lie on our back in this field of flowers and look at the sky.
No! No sky for you. We need more dungeons.
I would say that at this point, Tom suggests a short break and just a breather. You do find one little tree that you can hide beneath if you want to.
Yes, please.
Yes, okay.
If there's no like rock crevices in the rock or anything, then he can use
there is.
Use his cantrip to
Okay.
make a little like
Yes.
I was going to say,
roof over his head.
I was going to say, does he look uncomfortable because he's wearing the full cloak with the little eyes? I don't know. No idea.
I would say also that you guys notice, especially the humans, notice that it is quite chilly up here actually, and the trees are, you know how the lack of oxygen makes them smaller, the trees. That is definitely the case here.
What altitude are we at?
I mean, it's not super high, but it is quite high. You are. I don't know the altitude because fuck math.
I was mostly curious since the trees are dying from oxygen starvation.
It's not dying. Come on, you've been in the Swedish mountains. It's not that high up. Come on.
The tree lines usually start at like
1,000
between 9,000 and 12,000 feet.
feet?
Google is my friend. Yeah, because I couldn't find in meters.
Okay, say in meters then.
What?
Divided
I
by
think it's
3.
Split it in
1,000
3.
meters.
Yeah, divided by 3. Math is hard.
I know.
Yeah, about
You got it?
300 meters.
300.
Ish.
Yeah, but that's not. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So you're.
Yeah,
you're-
it's not like it wouldn't be noticeable for
No.
the average human.
Yeah, I would say that definitely Tom points it out. But you also feel that it is quite nippy, so it's good that you have the coat on you. You others feel it as well, but it doesn't affect you.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't
you
feel-
do
I don't
feel
feel
it,
this.
but you're.
Be more comfortable.
Yeah,
No, I have resistance to cold.
I know, but I would
Yeah.
assume that you feel that it is like changing a bit, but you know,
Yes.
that's just comfy. Like, oh, natural AC.
No, knowing that they're not going to be acclimatized, both to the altitude and the cold, I'm going to be keeping an eye on them to see if. I mean, I don't know if we'd use the name hypothermia, but that kind of thing starts to happen to altitude sickness.
Yep.
I'd
Yeah,
have
hypoxia.
seen that before
Yep.
in visitors to our village. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep an eye out in case they get any environmental issues.
Sure. That's good. And you press on throughout the day. I would say that you guys need to eat a ration.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
mark that off.
Ah, Christ almighty. That was a loud sound.
What?
No, my computer went bloop.
Oh. How many rations do you have left?
I have a lot of rations for some reason. I have 9 left.
What?
Yeah. So now I have 8.
How?
6. You carry 10 by default.
Oh
you've
yeah.
got-
Yeah, and I bought. I think I bought a few extra.
game.
But I still we still forgot to. But we're not gonna buy anything this session anyway. So, because my money disappeared when we did the last import.
Ah,
Yes, it did. Well, some of it did anyway.
Yeah, all of it did. I have
Oh, did?
none of it left.
That was the giggling goblin that ran away into the woods.
Yeah,
okay.
The-
Do you have any idea how much it was?
I
It should
think
still be on your D&D Beyond.
yeah, it should be. I can check that later when we need to.
Yeah. All right. Because
When we rob your corpse.
Oh yeah,
who?
because the wizard's always the first one to die.
Well, I
Well,
mean, squish cannon.
kinda likely.
That's a thing.
Squishy little dwarf.
Yeah, squish. Squish dwarf.
Won't be squishy when he freezes to death, though.
Squash your head.
Yeah.
Icicle dwarf. Dwarf on a stick.
Popsicle dwarf. You start actually going downhill a little bit, and now you're really getting up towards the higher altitudes of the crater. And
Are we into snow country?
Yeah,
yet,
I was just gonna ask this.
you're starting to. It is very picture the mountains that are they are really 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 tall, and they have glaciers on them. So during the summertime there's still snow on them, but it is autumn, so snow has started to come a little bit further down into the valleys as well. And you notice that the sun disappears quite quickly up here behind the other big summits surrounding you. But after about half a day's travel, you find yourselves right outside a forest, which you have been traveling on or along, and the slopes open up to this just wasteland before starting to rise to the summits around you. And actually you find one person sitting there by a tent and warm
Random
fire.
person with
Yep.
a random tent.
A random
we-
person with a random tent.
What does this random person look like?
Yes, I will show you. How do I show this? I show it like this. New view. Oh, skaboom!
Oh,
Big one.
Oh,
This is who you see. It's a half orc woman with really weird braided hair, but yeah, she's just chilling by the fire and looks at you when you approach, and Tom just says, well, I told you. There would be, if we were lucky, we would have somebody to trade with. That's probably what it is.
do you know her?
Not specifically, no.
if there's traders up here, then the foot traffic should be a bit thicker, shouldn't it?
Not really. Like I said, they usually they send envoys from the nearby villages to trade with us at this kind of location, so we don't have to travel quite as far both ways. So
Okay.
I suggest you see if she has warm clothing and footwear
I
for
agree.
the further journey. You'll need it.
Well, we approach,
Hi.
I guess.
Oh, good lord.
Hi.
Welcome, very travelers. How are you?
I'm just trying to find my inventory. The dwarf kind of keeps back behind the human and the big ass.
The big ass.
The big ass. No, we don't have the big ass with us. But
I thought that was my new nickname for a second. I was like, hold on a minute.
That's what I
the
thought
big
as well.
Goliath. I forgot the word. It escaped me. He kind of keeps back a bit. While I try to figure out how much money I have.
You lightly dress? Why? And she looks at you, Lyra.
Well, I have a big fluffy fur coat on at the moment.
Yeah, but she...
It's
yeah.
Mr. Macho over here in this like bare
Mr.
tunic.
Macho man.
Who's showing no signs of being
Yeah.
affected by the cold.
This she is only going by the fact that you are a human. So.
Yeah, we weren't really planning on going this way, but
Seems strange.
yep, not the only thing that's strange. I kind of look towards the glowing mountain.
It is not
It
glowing.
did,
Just
yeah,
so you know.
it stopped glowing.
Yeah, it's just
at
me
night.
that has it, so you guys know
Where we're going.
where-ish it was.
Well, I'm guessing that since she's out here, she probably saw it a few nights ago. So I still look at the mountain, kind of.
What you mean?
Oh,
Strange. You see something outside?
well, there's all kinds of strange things going on these days. Have you seen anything strange around here?
Naked human walking around here? Yes.
No, I know. Thankfully, I'm not naked, but
I have
if you're
perfect
referring to me.
clothes for it. And she brings out like from a bag of holding. It's very obvious that it is. She just grabs boots, winter like attire, and like gestures towards you in particular, Lyra, and as well as Tom. And Tom just goes there and he exchanged some coin, and yeah. And then he turns to you and just can I get my can I get that back?
Are you cold?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
Cool. Kill this one myself, you know.
Karazin walks up to
Mhm.
the bag of holding, wielding, random ass person in the woods.
Yeah, who cannot get her dialect.
No.
It's all over the place. It was Greek once, it was Russian once, it was Swedish, and some sort of...
Well, she gets around.
Yeah. Quicker than anyone.
Yeah. And he kind of motions towards the bag she has. Do you have anything else of use for sale?
Boots.
or trade. Yeah, like I was thinking more in the lines of
Oh, you speak.
rations.
Oh, you speak of interesting things.
Of that as well.
Well, I do
Uh,
have this staff, and she just pulls out the head of a staff, but she doesn't pull it all the way out. And you see this glowing, kind of like a fiery, glowing head of the staff. 16,000 gold.
Oh yeah,
No?
you can keep that one.
Yeah, business must be good up here.
Yeah.
Well, I found it.
Just laying around.
Well,
Yes.
if you found it, then you could sell it for a lot less and still make a profit.
No.
How do you know it's worth 16,000 gold if you just found it?
I know. You want boots?
Well,
Yeah, how much do you want for that and that?
that and that.
Yeah.
For that and that and that.
I point at winter clothes and a pair of boots.
2 gold for boots. 3 gold for coat.
Yes. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for dwarf? Or no?
I still gnome. Watch your tongue, or I'll fill your mouth with bees.
Seems
I s-
odd.
Fight, 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 fight.
I still don't know how much money I have, and that's really annoying because it's zeroed in D&D Beyond as well.
Sucks
Dick
to
took it
be
and ran.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Dick stole it.
Yep.
Well, I know I had more than 13 gold anyway, so I can probably afford like a thick coat, mantle type thing, if she has any.
Yeah, it was 3.
Yeah,
3 gold.
and a pair of
Yeah, that's good.
not new boots, because he's not gonna take his boots off. But if he had, they're like leg wraps that you wrap around
sure.
the boots.
You get to pay 1 gold for that.
I'll
For the
just
wrappings.
put that as a minus in my gold account, and then we'll figure out everything later.
Mhm.
So that should be like 3, 4.
Then you can just put like minus 16,000 as well and buy the staff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Oh my gosh, you sheared for a damn, son.
What?
Just grabbing a fresh bit patch. Don't mind me. Oh, thank you, CJ Sapphire.
Zephyr.
What?
Zephyr.
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 I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna be a teacher. I suck at talking and saying names. Oh my gosh, I should just. Oh my god. This pandemic has just been so bad because I've been talking to my. I was gonna say turtles. I don't have turtles. My geckos. That's the only thing I've been talking to.
Only
They don't
baby
correct
speak.
your grammar, not really.
And it should be noted
Oh,
that she
thank
lives with her husband.
Shut up.
Yeah, who she doesn't talk
But
He's
to.
she
my
only
big
talks to the
gecko.
lizards.
He's Papa
We-
Geck.
Who we believe it is actually a gecko in disguise now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're
all,
geckos over
they're all lizard
Don't talk
people.
about the lizard people. Oh, I'm in
She
line
said
with
it
them.
licked her eyeball.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I look at my companions.
Mhm.
I would suggest gloves and a face mask. They are the first to go when the frostbite bites in.
Can't see why
True.
we can't find any tunnels instead of walking above ground. Seems so uncivilized.
Well, can't you just like make one?
Oh, I could, but it will take forever. I am but one dwarf.
You
There's
want
your
woolen
answer.
gloves? I
Yeah,
fix.
sure.
Okay.
And another like leg wrap so he can wrap it around his leather cone.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have to draw a picture of the winter version of you.
Absolutely.
All right. So remove 1 gold for the
Because it'll see 6.
yeah.
Gloves.
Thank you, gloves.
She's doing
Yeah.
okay business for today. I mean, she
Yeah.
can't have been selling much until we showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's
The
sake.
only interesting thing you had in there was the glowy staff.
I have more.
I wouldn't
Or do
say.
you have things that maybe aren't really that pricey? Like I said, I left my wallet at home. We weren't planning to come here to do that level of shopping.
Why not? Mountain.
Be-
Good.
Because we were out killing monsters. We weren't planning to go shopping.
Small little bears. Yes.
Small little bears.
The Bernstein Bears?
Yeah, the Bernstein bears. What do you mean, small little bears?
You hunt small little bears.
No,
Yes.
we don't hunt anything, but we're looking for big, screamy, scaly thing, or snarly, bitey dog thing.
Or you could just show her drawing.
Oh yeah, it's. I forgot. I forgot about that. He pulls out his book with all the little nice.
You chase that?
No, we killed that.
Technically, it chased us.
Don't believe you.
It almost killed Donkey.
No, it almost killed him. That's why he's leaking body parts.
Well, have you seen anything strange around here lately?
Clove dwarf. With
Okay, well, if we disregard anything you're seeing at
with
this
not
moment,
Goliath. This one, not Goliath. Not anymore.
isn't he?
Why you come to mountains?
I take it she's addressing Fenyang.
Yep.
We seek the source of the light that we saw up on the far mountain some nights ago. I succumbed to a nasty wound which will not heal by itself, and we lack the experience and the knowledge to take care of it. Therefore, I am forced to go to the Goliath camp and seek out their shaman.
They no help you. Not you.
And why not?
They will probably heal me because I am Goliath. Unfortunately, they will have to suffer some shame for it.
In Orc tribe.
But we do not seek the orcs, we seek the Goliath camp.
They
Quick,
are a
sir,
little bit
which
more
one is closer?
soft. Goliath. You
Okay, then we'll
continue
go.
this way. And she points her chin towards the valley that just continues.
Sorry.
Are we moving out, or are we still talking? I'm looking at the others to see if they're starting to move.
The dwarf's kind of looking up at Fenyang and taking in the discussion he's having.
Lyra's trying to like adjust her weapons and stuff to fit the new fluffy weather stuff, and it's she's looking a bit annoyed.
What happened?
I'm sorry, one of my geckos just hit they jump, so so they jump from
Slightly
one end.
suicidal.
Well, they jump from one end to the other, and when they hit the glass, it is just bonk. And it just sounded so brutal. I was like, oh my gosh. But if I check on them, I'm just gonna see a gecko that looks at me like, what?
I meant to do that.
Yeah.
Gecko splat. Yeah, we need gecko splat now.
No. If I get a gecko, I'm not gonna be able to stream and and all of this, because I'm alone at home. So they're jumpers. Anyway, you continue.
Once we've like bandaged up ourselves in wool.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think it's wool. It should be wool.
Just before we leave, I'll give her a stiff bow and thank her for trading and for the information.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then we will be on our merry way.
In the direction she pointed at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tom is already on the way. And
Are we
still hugging?
We're still
hugging the tree line.
Are we in Snowland still, or are we down below that at the moment?
oh, you're not in Snowland yet.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
It is barren land, basically. It isn't barren. It is. There are like. It's a big fat layer of moss. So with every step you take, you, especially you, Fenyang, sink down quite a bit into the ground, but it isn't dangerous.
So the ground's not frozen at the moment here.
No, not
no,
there.
but it is cold.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
getting colder.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not freezing yet.
No.
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 Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Karazim keeps using the, what was it called? Meld earth?
Molder.
Yeah.
Mold earth to make our journey a bit easier.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
That's the walking music.
I'll ask our guide how far is it to the Goliath village.
Yeah, it depends on how that wound is looking, but like I said, I think it's it's today, and we should really set up camp. Maybe tomorrow night and nightfall. we
I
should
will
be
make it.
able- Yeah.
I will make it. We should make sure we have plenty of firewood tonight.
Yeah.
Are there any trees still around?
Going to be cold.
Just a couple. Not many.
Well, seeing as the earth or the ground we were walking on was soggy and spongy, once we stop and start considering camp, Kazin will cast meld earth to make a 5-foot hole, tiny hole down in the ground to see if he finds any peat that we can burn.
Any what?
Peat. What the hell is it?
Torv på
Torv.
svenska.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, sure, definitely. That's awesome. Yeah, you find.
Do we have? Would we have to dry that?
Not really.
No.
We
okay.
have we can't start the fire with wet peat, but once the fire is going, it'll kind of dry itself out, and you put it around.
Yeah.
It's a bitch to start, but once it starts, it's really warm and nice.
Also, Tom does remind you guys that weather up in these parts can change suddenly. So, and you do feel that it is a breeze, but at times it might be a little bit more than just a breeze that swipes over the open.
Does the wind come from the same direction every time?
No.
Okay, crap.
Can I?
Well, let's find a cave to live in.
Yeah, I keep telling you, caves are good. We need to go underground.
Can I try a weather prediction to see if I think it's going to blow up a storm?
Sure.
I tried this last time and completely failed.
Yeah,
survival.
you looked up in the sky. It's weather. What?
Yeah, that's the run.
Ta-da!
Ah,
Yes, it's gonna blow later.
yeah. I'm
22, yeah.
looking for signs of a proper storm though.
Yep. Yes. Maybe not a
We
storm
are.
per se, but what's it called in English?
A storm?
No.
Gale?
No.
Blizzard?
No. Kuling.
Tornado. Kuling is gale. Gale force winds.
Gale.
Gale force.
Yeah.
A gale. G-A-L-E.
Is that
Yeah.
a real name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gale.
Yep.
Yeah. That's quite strong winds actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
I'm
like the
figuring-
storm we had here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have right now at my window.
Yeah.
I think.
So I'm figuring then, knowing this kind of environment, that wind chill could really be a factor here.
Yes.
Can we find somewhere where we could put our back against something, or we can sort of rig some kind of windbreak?
Yeah,
It's
I was-
gonna blow in.
well,
We're not in the cave section yet, are we?
No.
We're still in the
the cave section of the mountains. That's
Like,
in Iron
you
5.
do find a little bit of a kind of a incline that might shelter you from some of the wind. But
This
as
is
I
an
said,
incline
yeah,
going down into.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit, but it is very open, this place.
Well, once we find that little crevice or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever that was, Kazim uses his now famous cantrip to maybe kind of square it off and make it a little bit taller,
Yeah.
so that we get some.
If we use this, be careful if it starts to rain. This could fill really quickly if water comes down the mountainside.
Yeah, that's true.
But the wind could kill us quite as easily. And I'm going to try and get a tarpaulin out and try and rig a tarpaulin up to give some sort of shelter and stuff.
Yeah, roll me a survival, but you have to do a constitution
Because I'm
saving
working.
throw.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm working.
Yes,
You're
you're
sweet.
okay.
I'm
You're all
feeling
right.
fine.
23, yes, and
Ooh,
20 on the
man.
survival. Yeah. You managed to do exactly what you set out to do. So, yay.
So we've got some overcover.
Yes.
If the wind really gets up, we've got some cover so that it won't go howling through us.
Yeah.
And it's going to still be cold, but
Yes.
wind
Not-
chill
not
is what I'm
as-
trying to.
Exactly.
Is what I'm trying to survive.
And
Freezing.
Tom kind of helps you secure all of the ropes and things that are tying it together.
I'm also going, because I'm in just light clothes basically. I'm going to start wrapping my hands and fashion a wrap for my face, because even I would suffer. I know I've got like some immunity to this cold, but even I would suffer with like frostbite and stuff as well
Yes.
if it gets really bad. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
going to take precautions myself.
And the sun has started to set, it seems like, because you can see that the sky
Gesundheit.
above you is starting to,
Oh dear.
bless you,
Einmal.
starting to, yeah, turn color and darken.
Hmm.
So you are basically hunkering in for the night.
Yeah.
Do we
Uh,
get our peat by any chance?
Do we get what?
Yeah,
Did we
the
get any peat?
Torven.
What?
Torven.
Oh, yeah. Hmm? Yeah,
She
yeah,
said we
you
did.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
We did. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let you make the fire then if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
With this, I will go and gather some firewood and stuff to start the fire with.
Yeah.
For you.
Well,
Actually,
the-
Tom brings out a couple of twigs and the stuff from earlier.
Yeah, fire
You
starting.
can always use this.
Yeah, the dwarves has probably seen, like the smiths in the deep start peat fires
Mhm.
since he was young enough to like.
Of course, yeah,
Poke his
wood
head up.
wouldn't be a thing for you, would it?
No.
No,
Oh,
it wouldn't be a thing.
coal is easier, but peat, the further up you are, more peat, and further down you are, more coal or coke. Cooks.
So we'll do our best to fashion a decent fireplace.
Mhm.
Because if it goes really bad, this is going to be a lifesaver. So put some effort
Yeah.
into this.
Yep. Cool. Okay.
Did our preparations ruin something for you?
No, definitely not. Can Lars perhaps roll me a D100?
They could. I don't know if I want to.
The lower you roll, the more severe the storm
Oh,
or gale.
watch this.
Oh,
Yeah.
here comes 0-1.
Whoa!
You're
Okay,
good.
so it's a nice little breeze.
Yeah, it's not a nice little breeze, it isn't, but you don't have to make constitution saving throws and all of that. So, to survive the night, so good
So
for you.
it's cold, but it's not freezing.
Exactly, yeah, it is cold, but as long as you guys just stick close to the fire and maybe huddle up
So-
a little bit, it's good.
Yeah. We'll cut
Yeah,
you
I'll
a
freeze.
nice-
I'll freeze to death. Thank you. I'll just stand up and walk out.
No! No cuddling! Stop
Cuddling
your
for
cuddling!
you.
Scooch.
So
Do
our,
we set guards this time as well? So since we've started setting guards every night.
Yeah. Feels like a good idea.
Yeah.
Sure.
so our preparation actually did still help us, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pick your watches and pick mine. I'll watch whenever you need me to.
Yeah, I'll take the first one, Tom says.
I can take the dog watch again.
Yes. I'll
And
look
everyone
to
keep an
Lara.
eye out for the. And he points towards where the beacon was.
Yeah.
And if you see anything, wake me, please.
I would
Lara,
say, like,
would you-
wake all of us.
Do you want second or third watch?
You can take whichever one you want.
I will take second then.
Sounds good.
As he sits down and realises they've got nothing to cook.
Yeah,
Yep.
not good. We can
Diddly
get some.
fucking squat.
I have some rations left, but that's about it.
I'm not warming up iron rations. There's no way I'm doing that.
All right. So the night starts take a shape.
Setting?
Starts nighting.
The night starts nighting. As the wind starts winding.
It's
I've
just
gotta write
1
that one.
hour into the
I'm
stream
going to
and
write
I'm
that one
tired.
down. I'm writing that one down. The
Uh.
night starts nighting.
I'm so tired. Like yesterday I was sleeping so much of the day away because I felt horrible. I was not feeling good. So, damn it.
I
Okay,
mean,
anyway.
we live in Sweden in the wintertime.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to feel good. We're supposed to sleep and have anxiety issues.
But I'm against the rule. I'm the one that, I'm the Viking that never freezes. Stop looking at
Yes.
me like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Need
Sarah
to
the
eat more
Viking.
vitamin D.
Oh.
Sarah the Viking.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sarah the Viking? Yes, I know. I'm very fearful. No.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not fearful. Everybody who looks at me is fearful. Because they know I'll bring the hounds down. Especially with my dance moves. Anyway,
We try to sleep.
yes.
Yes.
You fall asleep, blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah blah.
I'm sorry.
You're creative. You make shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
The night starts flying.
Anyway.
I don't say blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah. No, but the sky, I would say if you peek outside, you would see plenty of clouds just, sweeping by high up above, picking up speed with the wind. And yeah, but it's still dancing. All of the Aurora is dancing and all of that. So it's quite natural, I would say. Usual. Tom wakes Fenyang up. Nothing has happened.
I just nod to him and have a good rest.
I will, you
And
too. Or
And I'll sit outside the tent, our tented tarpaulin area.
it's cold,
For my 2 hours. Yeah.
but it's fine. And it kind of reminds you a lot of your
Of home.
Yeah, of your home and your days up in the mountains as well.
I'll look up at where we saw the light last time, or where they tell me they saw the light last time. Is there anything there? There's nothing.
No.
Oh, okay.
You do notice that, the Aurora's lights are kind of like shimmering in the snow on top of the high peaks surrounding you. And that's very hypnotizing in a way. You've never seen that before. So it is so beautiful. Even though it's a little bit eerie, but it's pretty darn beautiful actually. And I will ask you to roll me a D100 as well.
Oh god.
You can do it.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh.
Uh-huh. Roll me a perception check.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
I would never
No, we're
do
just gonna wake
anything.
up tomorrow morning and he's gone.
Yeah.
14.
14. Uh-huh.
The Yetis are coming.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
and you don't have dark vision.
No.
Oh, brilliant. We can all have Yeti suits. Fantastic.
What? Oh, is that one
Yeah,
of those?
a Yeti onesie.
Oh, rawr.
Just cut his head off and climb down the neck hole. Just like
Yeah,
a
the
big
night
tauntaun.
goes by and nothing
I'm alright.
happens.
No? Okay.
Yeah, alright.
I'll gently shake Lara awake at the end of 2 hours.
Yep. Is that Lars or Lyra?
Both.
And I'll climb in and settle down for the night. It's been very quiet.
She looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, the concrete ranger is not liking the woods
Yeah.
or
The
the great
wind is
outdoors.
howling. The tarpaulin is flapping. It's been
I
quiet.
don't. If it wasn't cold, it wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, she takes her watch.
Sits outside.
Well, like opens up a little bit.
Okay, so roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage,
Yes.
Nasty.
as the French say.
Well,
Wee
Wee wee.
since
wee. Wee wee.
since I
I got a wee wee. No.
since I have
Sorry.
since I have a thing that gives me advantage,
Oh,
I'll give you a straight roll.
good for you. All right. 17.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that we're gonna go on a break. And then we're gonna come back soon. So,
And then
That
we're gonna
means-
die. And then we're
That
gonna
means
die.
we're getting our asses kicked.
yes.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
screwed. No. It's gonna be fun. So
You
don't go
wouldn't never.
anywhere and we'll be right back. So see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye bye.
My next
Hello.
character here is gonna.
Oh, we're back.
Has been a what?
Is it been a what?
I don't know. Are
Has
we
it been
back?
a what?
What are we doing? Who
Are
are
we
you
back?
guys?
We're back. Who are you? What's happening? Where am I?
Who?
Why
What?
am I in
Where?
this-
I'm too
Why
old
am
for
I in
this
this
shit.
box?
Yeah.
I can't get out.
Ah! I'm in a box of emotions.
I'm in a glass
totally
cage
me.
of emotion.
Yeah, totally me. All right, okay.
You're more like a mixer of emotions.
yeah,
a blender.
I'm a
Blender.
chaos machine. I guess. All right.
So we're sleeping, or at least most of us are.
Yes, you're sleeping.
Huh?
But Lyra, you think you see something in the rain. There is rain.
It's
coming
raining
down.
now?
Yes.
The fuck?
Rain has begun to fall, and it is in the middle between rain and snow. And you
This
can
fucking
see, like,
sucks.
yeah, you can see through the thick curtains of it. You can see some sort of shape that is walking towards you. You think? Very
I do
difficult
have
to
dark. I do have dark vision. It matters.
Yeah. It is quite a... at first it's difficult to tell, but after a while you notice that it kind of looks like a human.
Kind of like a human. That doesn't sound promising.
Humanoid.
No. It's still there's still a lot of things in this world that can be really bad, but look like a human at a
And
distance.
I mean, 17 on your perception, that's not the best.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, blimey.
Really. I'll just sneak out of the tent, like around the back of it, so I
All
can
sneaky like.
so I can get a better view of what it is. It's
Are you stealth
Come this
speaking
way.
or just?
Yeah.
yes, I am still sneaking.
Okay,
Nice.
well, roll for it then.
Nice.
Stealth sneaking. That's nice.
Oh, you
Oh.
think you are. 15, yeah, that's still good. Holy shit. But I'm gonna roll a stealth as well. Stealth. Yeah, that's not
Stealth.
good. Oi. Ignore that.
What are you doing?
There we go. Cool. Yeah. This shape is coming closer and closer, and yeah, it looks like a human. And you it's hard to tell because this person has, like, you know, shielded its entire face and all of it, except for like the eyes, just. And this person seems to be walk into the tent. Will you allow it?
I just I put an arrow like next to his foot. Who are you?
I'm sorry. I hope. Please don't shoot me. Dude,
Who are you?
I'm Brea. I mean, I'm Brea of the Westwood tribe, and I am here to ask if I can sit by the fire. Please. Please don't shoot me again.
How did... Question, do we even have a fire going in the middle of the fucking rainstorm?
We had to top rolling over it, so.
Okay. And you usually identify yourself or make yourself known before you walk into a camp?
I don't know. This is the first time I've done this. Okay. It's
Why
really
are you
cold.
out here? Who are
Because I
you?
have to.
I take it the others are waking up since.
I would say
Oh,
at this time, yeah. Yeah. Tom does not, though.
He's sleeping like a log.
Yes.
I mean, before I realise there's a conversation going on, I'm like, oh, will you keep the noise down?
Please.
What?
Please don't hurt me. I just. And please don't tell my mom and my dad. Mom is gonna be super angry at me if I tell. But I'm not gonna do that. And neither should you.
I'll sit up and sort of look out without dark vision. Can I see her? Is she close enough to be seen? In the
Yeah,
normal
she's
light?
like 2 or 3 meters away from the tent, but you see an arrow right at her feet.
Well, he's got an arrow notched, or she's got an arrow notched, so I've kind of figured.
Hi. She looks at you. Hi.
Who are you?
My name
I
is
am.
Bria. I'm just really cold, okay?
I am Fen Yang.
Oh, hi.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but under all that, what race are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm sweating, so it's good. Okay, and she removes her hat and her face or mask, and you notice that this is a young Goliath woman or girl. She doesn't have any tattoos on her at all, and
Who does?
yeah. Well, and she has really, like, she has 2 pigtails. She looks so cute, this little one, and yeah, you see that, yes, she is wet from sweat because, well, and she just looks at you and, please.
Why are you out here?
Why?
Please.
Why are you out here? That's the real
No.
question.
No, it really isn't.
But
Why
you're a
is
small
a lone?
human.
Why is a lone kid running around out here in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night?
Because of the trial. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Lara, please let her take refuge at the fire.
You're very sweet. Can
Oh,
I call you
God.
sir?
Tradition?
No.
I call you sir.
No?
Uh,
You're not human.
I just point to myself. I mean, I'm obviously not human. I just point to myself. I am obviously not a sir.
You're not a human?
I'm a Goliath.
What? Can I come in?
Sit at the
Okay.
fire.
And she just squeezes in past you and just sits down and just tosses her belongings on the ground and just looks at
on
all
the
of you.
sleeping dog.
I am.
The dwarf kind of squeezes past her a bit just to look out and see if he sees
Hi.
the pillar of light thingy.
No, don't
And
go
then
outside.
when he doesn't see it, he scooches back and still has his little nice leather traffic cone on his head. Kind of waves to her. And said,
Hi.
at this moment, I'm staring at the fire, scowling, because she and me have the same social standing.
Yep.
But no, because she just said something about a trial, which means she's actually more social standing than I have at this present in time. Sitting down between us, she outranks me.
Is are you usually here? I haven't seen you before. Well, I haven't
No.
seen a lot, so.
What's this trial thing? What are you supposed to do?
Well, first of all, I think that it's very rude not to say your name to anybody except for this guy, who has said his name. It's not Sir.
It is Fen Yang.
Fen Yang, I know. Hello, I'm Brea.
Fen Yang Bearclaw.
Oh, that's cool. Did you kill a bear?
No,
You didn't?
no,
Oh,
I share some traits of bearhood from my past.
you're a bear?
Not quite.
He just likes honey.
Oh,
But when the rage consumes me,
range?
rage.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I'm trying to get that too. But I'm not very angry. I'm not, so
Well, one shouldn't be.
I don't know. Because it's called rage, is it? I think it is. Yeah.
Well, doesn't anger clouds the scientific mind? And then kind of
But
peeks
to-
out again, hoping to see the pillar of light, and
Yeah.
mutters a curse.
Nothing.
But it focuses the martial thinking.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be quite useful.
Still, what is your name? Or I'm just
I'm
gonna call
Lyra.
you strange human.
Well, it works as well. I'm Lyra.
Oh, hi Lyra. Please, you're not gonna shoot me again, are you?
I haven't shot
You
you.
shot her?
No, I shot next to her.
Shot at me. But she missed
I-
because I'm
I point
skilled.
at our hooded friend and I say, "This is Karazin."
Oh,
Or is it
And that
Karazin?
bundle over there is Tom.
oh, he's
The-
sleeping.
the sno-
Don't sit on him.
Why would I sit on him?
Well, if you didn't see him, he looks like a pile of pelts.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of points towards where the lights were supposed to be. You haven't seen a beacon of light any?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. That's super cool. I like it.
He pulls out his little giant book again.
Oh,
And,
wow.
when did you see it? And where was it? Do you have
Yesterday.
have any knowledge about it?
I saw it yesterday.
You haven't seen it before yesterday?
No.
Okay.
But, I'm
He
sorry,
scribbles
sir.
down.
And she pulls at you, Fenyang, a little bit. Mom and Dad, they said that I have to follow a northern star to go to the firelands, and I don't remember which star it was. Do you know?
Are you engaged in the trial of adulthood?
Yeah. The Trial of Flowers. That's
You
what we
should
call
know.
it.
You should know you should not ask for help. This is your trial and your trial alone.
But
You succeed or fail
I don't want to
by
fail.
yourself.
No.
Sounds kind of counterproductive. He kind of mutters under his breath.
I mean, he should know.
The trial of adulthood determines who is right to proceed into a place of importance among the tribe. If you fail, You either return a failure, or you usually die on the mountainside.
I'm not a failure.
Have you succeeded yet?
No. I just went because they weren't proud of me and they told me to grow up, and I just decided that I wanted to grow up, but I don't want to do this.
What is your trial? What are you supposed to do?
I have to go to the scorched. I I have to go to the scorched hills, and I have to go and climb the summit and bring back a rare flower. And if I do that, then I get my tattoos.
Yeah, did they come up with that trial?
Yeah.
It is a thing of our people, handed down.
Yeah. I'm not
thousands of
questioning the trial
years.
part. I'm questioning what they asked her to do.
This is a pretty standard trial of
Wow, I see why there's not many of you.
Yeah.
But why don't you have your... Did you also do the trial, but you... Oh,
I
you
cannot
died?
speak
No,
of
you
it.
didn't die. You're alive. That's weird. Did
As
you do
far
like me?
as far as you are concerned, you must look upon me as never having taken the trial.
Okay. We can do it together. No, I don't want to do it with you. I'm sorry. You're a little bit mean.
They would know that a trial is a solitary undertaking.
But why?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah, it's good to question things.
Yeah. Seeing yes.
The elders see people proving themselves as individuals before they can become a part of the group, so that everyone can contribute.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? That you're part of something larger than yourself?
Makes sense.
But first you must be a whole brick before you can be part of a stronger wall.
Well,
I don't
if we
want...
use it, if we use that analogy, then the mason makes the bricks.
Now you're
And-
dragging it too far, as always.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the
she
interesting
would have
part.
had training. So, effectively,
How old are you? If I may ask.
Me?
who are you asking?
Yeah, not you.
are-
We're both. no, her actually.
I just wanted to check.
Well, 7.
I actually get quite wide-eyed at that. Like,
When
holy
do they-
shit.
He is small.
When do they usually send them off on this?
Like 13, 14.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I look at her, and I'm now going to try to read her. Did you have permission to enter the trials, or have you undertaken this without consent?
What does consent mean?
Were you given permission by the shaman to be fit to take the trials? Or have you just joined in on your own accord?
Well, they told me to grow up.
I sort of hand on forehead. Oh no.
So that means that I have to do stuff that grown-ups do?
You haven't had any training, have you? For the trials?
7.
7 It is too young.
I mean, my brother, he did it. And he
How
told me
old was
about it.
he? How old was he?
14?
There we go.
He is 14. He's not dead. He's actually really good. He got a lot of tattoos now. Super cool. He once, did you know? He actually killed a cougar. And then he killed a bear with just one hand. Yep. And then a
The
chicken.
bear just had one hand.
Huh?
Did the bear just have one hand?
The
It's just
bear?
mean to pick on handicapped bears.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have what? Bears don't have one hand. They don't live there. They don't have hands. They have feet.
Well, shouldn't it be single-footed? Never mind. I'm overthinking things.
You think?
You have taken this trial, but you were not given permission by the elders to do this. And I turn to the other two. We have two choices. We can let her carry on, or we can bodily carry her back to the Goliath village.
Yeah, I'm feeling that letting her die alone in the wilderness isn't really a thing.
What
You
she
guys
said.
know that I can hear you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're kind of hoping you're listening.
Okay. Just point me
And
to the
understanding.
star and I can find it.
Now I've got the idea that she doesn't completely outrank me at all. I actually have age on her, even though we're both considered children, kind of thing. But you will sit down and you will stay there. You will do as you're told.
That's not very grown up.
Wandering the mountainside without permission to do the trial is not grown up. In fact, it's dangerous and almost deadly. I may be just saving your life here.
Well, I wanna... I don't know, I just don't wanna be a burden for them all the time.
You are a child. You are a burden while you learn. That is a child's place.
And right now, by doing this, you're becoming more of a burden. So,
They're probably out looking for you, your parents and your friends and relatives.
No, they're not.
It does not mean that they do not love you, care for you. But a child is meant to be somewhat of a burden to her parents while they learn to be an adult
They don't
and
love
take the
me.
trials. Well, and I look for their consent. I look for Lyra and Karazim's consent. I think we will be taking you back to the village to find out.
yeah,
You should not be on this mountainside.
I can walk home. I just don't want to.
It is not of interest what you want. You will do as instructed. We both agree I'm the older here, correct?
Yeah,
Good.
you look old.
he sounds even older.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, anyways,
Yeah. Go on.
if you're going to do this, then you still need to go home and get the permission of your shaman Because otherwise, you're not going to get your tattoos, anyways.
I won't.
No.
Hmm.
It's not unheard of to do something like this.
Ah, exactly.
But,
That was not helpful.
Always the butts.
your adulthood would be tarnished by such a reckless action.
Kind of leans in towards the kid
Yeah.
and points towards Fenyak. Well, he has kind of a big butt.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't understand anything what his mouth was saying.
They will view you as an adult, but you may not be fully trusted to make the right decisions if you do something like this.
Well, they don't trust me right now because I'm the village. What did they call it?
Child?
What?
Yep.
No, they
Never
called me
mind.
the village trouble trouble maker. I think it was. Yeah.
Kind of pats her on the shoulder, seeing it. Oh, that is a mark of honor.
It is?
Of course it is.
How? Do you have those marks?
It's
Can I see?
I don't-
Look at all these scars.
okay,
Can I see?
let's call it a badge of honor then.
Back.
My people don't have. We don't believe in the same things as you do. But being a troublemaker is the highest honor for a child. That
Oh.
means that you are curious, that you are bold, and that you are fearless.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Yep.
no good to you if you're dead.
Exactly.
I'm not dead. I'm alive.
Not yet. That's why we have to take you back so you can annoy your brother, and you can annoy your father, and you can annoy your neighbors even more. Because
They
that's your
hate
job.
me.
No, they don't. If they hated you, they would have told you to get lost. Not be outside in the snow and rain and looking for you.
Oh, okay. Fine. I will be the best troublemaker in the entire crater.
That's a lofty goal, and I like it.
Yes, that's the spirit.
I actually actually kind of slap Karazim on the back and I say, I fear for this village.
There's nothing as dangerous as a child that has a mischievous spirit.
Yes, a Miss spirit. Mm-hmm.
And with that, I think we should bundle up beneath some blankets and get as much sleep as we can before we try to head home to deliver you to your village so you can proceed in annoying the ever-living crap out of everyone.
Annoying? I don't want to annoy.
Annoy, that's the fun part.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
We have to do smart
Can I
Smart
sleep
tricks.
next to you?
He kind of next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, so you get back to sleep. Does Lyra do that as well, or is she still keeping an eye out?
Well, I'll take the rest of my watch and then
Yeah.
I'll wait. It's only Garrison left, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you wake up and
Mm.
still nothing. The wind is howling outside, and yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like makes sure that the kid hasn't like, kicked her blankets off
Mm-hmm.
and keeps the fire going. And every now and again, peeks his head out to see if he sees the signal pillar like
Yeah.
thingy.
Roll me a perception check
Yes, boss.
with disadvantage as well.
Let's see. Per. No, why do I always want to roll performance?
I don't know. Oops.
Oh yes, I see
Oh, yay.
nothing.
4 and oops.
Yeah,
Oops.
you got the hiccups.
Yes, I do. I always do. God damn it.
That's always a good, entertaining part of the
Let's-
stream.
Let's scare her.
Yes. Do. No. All right.
I see nothing.
I fear nothing. Suddenly, you're joined by somebody at your side. Hey,
Okay.
Tom.
Kind of like-
Tom sits down next to you, and you
Look,
get a
look,
little
look,
bit scared. Yeah.
She's fudging piece of butter. Should
You're
put a
not
bell on
sleeping,
you.
are you?
I'm not sleeping. I'm just stoking the fire.
Yeah.
You should have a bell around your neck,
Why?
so
Not
we'll
fun.
hear when you're coming.
Or we shouldn't give you the last watch. Obviously.
That's not the last watch. It's the next to last watch. It's Penyang's turn next,
No.
isn't it? Oh, okay. I'll fudge it.
Yeah, like I said. Couldn't happen but noticed. Did
Oh, we got a new friend.
Yeah.
Points to the.
why is a Goliath child in here with you guys? Oh, is that
From what?
that's not his daughter, is it?
No, she didn't. He didn't spontaneously grow a daughter.
Well,
I don't think
know.
that's possible.
I don't know. He did
But,
say that he comes from the mountains, and well, I don't know exactly where, but
Well, apparently she snuck out of her village, unbeknownst to everyone in it. And
oh wait, who
See-
are we talking about? What's her name?
what were her name? What's her name again? I can't remember. I can't remember her name. We have to ask her when she wakes up. Brienne or Bri, no, something on B. I can't
Bria.
remember. Yeah, that's
Bria.
probably it.
Yeah, that little rascal. I didn't notice that it was her. Long time I saw
What?
her.
Yo, you know this one?
Yeah. Met her a couple of years ago, I think, at least. Well, when she was running around, just like 4 years or something like that. Up to nothing good.
Oh, that's what children are supposed to do.
Yeah,
Be annoying little shits that break everything.
well, not really. If I would
If they don't break them, break things? Will they ever learn to mend them?
exactly. Yeah. I think kids are sweet.
Well, apparently we're taking her back to the village since we're heading there anyway.
Yeah. But why was she down here? South.
Looking for some scorched hills or something?
She's doing the
And
trial.
some flowers?
She-
Well,
Oh,
not
gosh.
really, but almost, and I'm
Yeah.
not really sure
Oh my
how that
gosh.
works.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, she's been following the wrong star. It seems like because it's north. So.
Oh, who can tell in all this? Yeah, gestures towards the snowstorm thingy.
Oh yeah. That's true. It's very hard to spot. Yeah. He's obviously messing with you.
Oh, mutter something. Need more caves. Okay, well, are we waking up and eating breakfast and going then?
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Yay! He kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, he wakes the other two sort of abruptly, not really, and but the kid he's more gentle waking her.
You wake up the others, and yeah, you can all mark off a long rest. Whoop whoop.
What, bitches?
You guys should be happy because I was considering bringing in the winter hag in this point. I was standing
Again.
and weighing between the two of them. I was like,
At this
Again.
moment in time, I would rather the winter hag than what I'm going to have to deal with here.
what?
Because you're going to have all the uncomfortable discussions when you get to the village.
I like the fact that she's views me as she views her own villages, which is like kind of the rules thing,
Yeah.
which is what I'm doing to her. She's seeking solace in the dwarf.
Yeah. And when she wakes up, she is a little bit, or not not skeptical. I wouldn't say. She talks to Tom, and they seem to, yeah. She doesn't remember him per se, but you know, she notices that okay, yeah, he can be trusted because he knows my family basically, and yeah, she agrees under a little bit of a protest to follow along. And
I will find a little moment when she's not around to explain to Tom what
Okay.
she's done. As in, she's taken off by herself, thinking at 7 years old, I'm going to do the trials. and like had no training and no nothing.
yeah, I mean, I'm
Oh,
look,
crap.
I'm not really into all of the cultural.
At the end of the day, it is a missing child that needs to
Yes.
be returned.
Yes.
Walking up to the scorched hills and picking a flower at the peak. I mean, that's not. It's just a few days walk.
Few
Well,
days
not
walk.
a few days. It's a couple of weeks.
Yes, yes. I
When,
was
when, when
being
she's going in the
slightly,
wrong direction.
sarcastic.
Yeah. I actually I kind of understand her though. There have been a lot of since last year, the end of the war. A couple of Goliaths have returned with a little bit different views on what is important and not. And also they've had a couple of humans come in there trading and such, so she might have been influenced by that.
I just want to make sure she's returned safe.
Yeah,
Is all.
yeah, of course. Right. Cool. Did anybody see anything last night?
Not apart
Oh,
from
shit ton of snow and rain.
yeah. What she said.
Right. Alright.
I'll pack away the tarpaulin and that, make sure the fire's out,
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
Alright.
You guys wouldn't want the snowy rocks to catch on fire.
Alright. So you start your journey at the end of the morning, or at the beginning of the morning, and yes, it is cold. Quite cold, actually.
Bundle up as best we can with
Yeah.
our new fancy winter clothes.
Yes,
I have to
exactly.
put that in my inventory. I haven't done that
Our
yet.
new orcish winter clothes, if I may.
Yeah.
Oh, wool as wool.
You travel across this barren landscape, all almost all the way through the entire day, and
Yeah, kind of same walk. Spends the trek like kind of walking next to the kid,
Mhm.
and trying to teach her.
Swear words and words.
Dwarven swear words and little the annoying tricks that you can do with, like fastening a bit of string at the tent peg, and then pulling back and
I've
using
done that
cork
one.
to.
I've done that one. I even stuffed my brother's boots with goat shit. He smells so bad.
That's a good one.
I know. But they got a little bit angry at me, so I had to clean them out myself. So that was not as
That's the price you pay.
I know, right?
And
Still fun.
yes, it is. And
I call him Goat Shoes.
wonderful nickname.
I know. But I
As
don't know
we're
if he
walking
likes it.
As we're walking along, I'll just quietly whisper to Lara, Bree is taller than our dwarven friend.
That isn't very hard, actually. I'm not used to being taller than people, but yes.
I fear she was going to be a Goliath when she grows up.
If she grows up.
There you go, bringing the mood down again.
Moss toss! Yeah. And she tosses a bunch of moss towards you guys in the back. Wow!
If she throws it at me, just sort of bing. I just make no motion to move it.
Yeah, and she just continues to mess with you and just puts her tongue out and stuff like that. She's trying the waters with you quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And you enter you actually you're going downhill quite a bit, it seems like. And then you come into a forest glade, and you're walking through the forest, and it is very, very prominent that it is autumn. So the few leaf trees that are here are starting to
Change color?
thank you. No, they have changed color, but the leaves are starting to descend. And yeah, I would say
Oh yeah, if there's any difficult terrain, we'll keep doing the cantrip thingy.
okay. Yep. You may do so.
Yes, teach her magic.
Yeah.
Teach her magic.
Ooh, you do that
Everything.
for she is super entranced by that. She's like
You
You
can't
can do
like
that? How did you do it?
because my people are of the mountains, not more below than above.
Wow.
And he kind of makes a little like a snowman, but in stone. when you walk past.
Wow! That is so cool! Why are you so awesome?
Oh, good
Because I'm
God.
short. And he glares at Penyang.
But I'm not that short. I'm not that short. Am I not gonna be cool as you?
You're not going to be cool as me, but you're going to be cool as you.
Aw,
That's probably better,
you sure?
because I'm short.
Yeah, you. I mean, you are kind of short. Sorry. Yeah, you're short.
Sorry.
And you continue throughout the night or evening, and yeah, you have to mark off a ration.
Oh boy.
Oh, does she have any food with her?
Of course she
Yes.
doesn't.
She does,
Of
okay.
course she does.
Oh, how the fuck
She's
should I
not
know?
that
She walked the
stupid.
wrong way.
Shut up.
Are there any like animals and life around here?
Yeah, inside of the forest, definitely.
Because then I'll
Foxes, deers.
I'll shoot something for dinner.
Okay. Roll an attack. Roll to shoot.
Roll to shoot you.
Yes.
We should shoot.
Shoot.
Nope. Because I can't do that.
You can't do that?
See if I can do it from here. Maybe. Hey, look at that.
It should work.
It did.
23, that's pretty good. Alright.
Reiki.
So I'll just, while we're walking, if I see something, I'll just.
Yeah, you see a hare.
Yep.
And you manage to kill it.
It's something, some fresh meat for the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I hand it to Tom. He can
Yeah, he takes care of it.
do his thing.
Definitely. He takes care of it. And as the sun starts to dwindle, you guys find yourselves on top of a cliff. And my husband is calling me, so I'll just have to wait a little bit. You guys continue.
Why are
Hold
we on
quiet
top
now.
of this cliff?
Thank you.
What are we doing on the cliff?
We're gonna cliff dive.
Whee!
Last one to the ground is a loser.
I know you
Ah,
like your
splat.
ground. What did the intruder from the other world want?
Oh, he needed money, so I have to send him.
Are you his sugar mama?
Of course she is.
Well, I'm his bank, at least. Alright, so you come to
Oh, no.
this place.
Never a good
Ooh,
sign.
it's snowing.
So you are at the top of this cliff, and it is a...
Which cliff? Where are we?
This one. Here,
Here.
I think.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which one?
There's so many of them.
You're
Here,
there.
everybody's marking things.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
You-
therefore we're looking down into this valley with this.
You know, everyone except the dwarf who is hugging the tree line and not looking down the cliff.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I would say that Brea... she's a little bit hesitant.
I take it that's the village.
Hmm.
Yes. That is the village. I'm sorry, I have to just send him money.
You sent me some money?
No.
I'm poor.
I'm a fucking student, dude. You work.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Send money to me instead, bitch.
You get to go. You get to go on fancy boat rides with your job and shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. In the middle of a storm with criminals.
Yay! Look at the positives.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
Exactly.
just yeah. No,
no,
it's still
No.
nighttime. What?
Daytime. Daytime.
the first thing I'm looking at, if I can see, is
Hello.
it nighttime yet, or can we actually
Yes.
see? Is how the hell are we going to cross the river?
Are there lights in the village?
Yes.
Does the village look alive?
Yeah.
So I'll
You look. You, are there
I'll
lights?
turn to what was her name? Oh, I can't remember her name.
Brea.
Rhea.
Brea. I say to Brea, how would you cross the river from this side to your village?
Well, I wouldn't jump. That's just silly.
You can't
True.
jump that far.
No.
That
I don't want to
looks
see you jump that far.
a pretty wide
I
river.
don't know how to jump that way.
How will you cross the river?
How
Me?
did you cross the river?
Is there a bridge? A boat?
A bridge boat?
A bridge.
Or a bridge boat?
That would be awesome.
It would.
How did you cross the river?
Men för helvete. Sorry.
Dun dun dun.
That, for everybody, was a Swedish curse word.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I shall watch the
Helvete.
pod back and learn it.
That was the Swedish "damn it"
All right.
equivalent.
Oh yeah, the equivalent. Letter translates into hell.
For hell, actually,
Oh yeah, for helvete. Yeah, for hell. It's like
Sorry.
which is
a war cry.
yeah.
I just got annoyed, okay? Yeah, what?
How did you cross the river? How do your parents cross the river?
Well,
tell me you
there are
swim.
like logs and stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Will
like
you,
weird.
will you
Like-
show us
like
the way to
Boats
cross?
or
No logs. You know, trees.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
That go across the river.
So a bridge.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
see.
Maybe.
God, what am I doing here?
Well, you're probably freezing.
Well, no, I can't feel my anything anymore. But
You can't feel
No.
your toes?
I can't feel anything that passed a few days ago.
Why? What
Take-
happened?
I say to you, take your gloves off now.
Well, that's counterproductive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
No, I'm
just love
fine.
that.
I'm just waiting for you to take your gloves off. I'm just looking
I'm
at.
fine. I'm just annoyed.
Why are you annoyed?
What she's called.
Because
And there's no roof over our heads.
there's too much nature in nature.
You don't like nature?
Well, yeah, in small doses.
You're strange.
They are not used to this cold outdoor weather like we are.
Oh, they're warm-blooded.
They're plains people. You know how they can be.
Yeah.
What you're calling a plains person.
Well, you're
Where
just
did
a
you
plain
from,
person.
Master Dwarf?
He kind of like thumps the cliffside with his foot. We live below this, inside the mountain.
What?
We build our own tunnels and caves and hulls.
Don't get him started on that.
Wow. Why?
Why not? Why live out
because
here?
they're afraid of the sky.
You're afraid of the sky?
The sky is unnatural.
Wow. But it's
I-
the most natural thing in the world.
I believe we can talk and walk. Yes. We should try to make the village before nightfall.
We can't
Or
do
if-
that.
Okay.
It's gonna take
Why
a
not?
while.
Well, we need another
Okay.
day.
Yep.
Oh, fudge.
And Tom
Yeah.
just nods in agreement.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, let's not make camp here on the cliffside, because then we're gonna like blow off. So
Are there any? With a certain amount of hope in his voice. Are there any caves around here?
Caves? I don't know.
it's holes in the mountain.
I don't know.
We.
Maybe?
I turn to look at Tom. Does he say anything about caves?
I mean, yeah, there might be. A couple of fox dens, stuff like that.
That's not a cave. That's a hole.
Same thing, right?
Oh God.
No,
Love 'em.
no, not really.
No. We don't have the time. Night is approaching. And I'm going to make a check on the weather, see if I can read the weather like I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Do something check?
Something check?
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Oh,
a
no,
nat
no,
one.
no.
Yes,
Okay.
you know exactly.
You're yeah.
But it is an 8.
It's-
Still a 1. I'm just trying to do stuff. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah. You look to the sky and ooh, it's a sky,
Oh, God, here we go.
and it's
It's gonna be-
snowing. You do
Ooh,
notice
snow.
that it's snowing.
I haven't lost my touch.
Look, weather.
I can't get a read on the weather. I have no idea what it'll do tonight.
Well, we're in a woods,
What?
so
What is
Yes.
happening?
Yup. As you
hell?
guys are standing and talking about, well, where to make camp and stuff, you suddenly just see further up the mountain slopes and on the horizon, you
Ooh.
see the green beam just towering into the sky. No sound or anything comes from it, but it just fills the entire area in a greenish, hellish light.
Oh, I see. Yes.
I couldn't.
This is
do
like
it
this is
best.
this is like a cone going up, is it? Cone of light.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it is. It is.
So it has one point of origin.
Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How
Is
far
this-
away?
In the same place that we sort of kind of thought it was in, or is it in a new place?
If you ask Tom, he will say that this is the area. It should
Okay.
be.
So it hasn't moved. That's
No.
good information.
And how about about how far is that away from where we are now?
Oh, that is. That's a couple of. Might be. Half a day's journey from the village, maybe.
So about 1.5 days from where we are.
Or no, just one day.
Okay. Okay. So it's a half a day to the village, and
Yeah.
then half a day. Okay.
Exactly.
Kazim, kind of plops down and takes out his book and starts sketching an even more detailed map so that we can kind of see where it is, seeing as we're much, much closer than we were last time.
Yeah, and Brea, she looks at it and was that the thing you were talking about?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know what this is?
yeah,
Does the mountain usually do this?
no.
What, if you know what it is, what is it?
It's
Pray
a
tell.
shining green light of
Light.
You are.
light, and
Yeah.
it's a sign from the gods.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's a good sign, not a bad one.
I'm trying to see if you can make out like the origin of it. What does it seem to come from a tower or a castle or anything like that? And also, is there anything going on in the sky? Like any flying creatures or other phenomenons or weird shit?
Well, I mean, you see a couple of you do see birds flying around. It seems like just like they did the day before when they were, like gathering and starting to sing and all of that. So it's pretty hard to tell if it's something bigger. Can't really tell from this distance. As for a tower or such, you do see that there is a specific place, but you can't really pinpoint it to a place per se. But yeah.
So still too far away.
The colour of the light that is emanating from that point, is it the same colour as the Aurora?
At times. But it's greenish, and the Aurora is green and blue and all of those colors. So, but this is just sickly green. I was gonna ask, do you guys feel like this feels like a good point to leave it today, or?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, because I've seen.
My eyes are going like this.
Yeah, I've seen that, and
Yeah.
I feel it the same way. So, so all right, cool. I'm going to say thank you everybody for watching. Those who have been with us.
The brave few souls.
Yes. And Matt is not here anymore, I think, but thank you for the subs. Amazing. Again, that's just awesome. And thank you for the follows and such. So it looks like we are going to have Tales of TPK on Sunday. So let's hope for that. I am. Want to see if we survive the sex ball, which is taking place in that one. That's kind of fun. So check that out.
Like a big ball of
I
sex.
was gonna ask, but
No.
I
it's
don't
a
think we
ball.
want to know.
It's a ball, a banquet.
Oh, okay.
But it's with
it's a big
sexual
sexy
undertones.
ball.
Oh yes, I think so. At least that's what my character thinks. Oh, anyway, so we're gonna raid the It's Honest Bee, who are playing D&D. So we're going there.
Yay!
Cool. But thank you everybody, and have a good night, day, or whatever. Bye.
Good night, day, or whatever.
See you later. Bye.